I am so flipping frustrated, especially Cube 93. They made it sound like it was going to be this great thing with the NewBoyz this afternoon. You were going to be able to come down to the Auburn Mall. Who the hell lives in Auburn? Like, why do you live? If you live there, why do you live there? Like, there are so many other great places in Washington to live. Why Auburn? Sorry, Triz, I love you, but no. Like, you gotta pick somewhere else to live, man. I drove down. I filled up my car. I was like, I planned it out. I was super excited. I got up this morning, crack of dawn, went to work. After work, I went to the gym, busted out 2 miles. Then I was like, alright, I'm going to meet the NewBoyz. I called them. I called Q93. They let me talk to them. They were awesome. I told them I was coming down. They're like, alright. So, they said meet and greet was from 3 to 4. I'm like, alright. So I leave. I stop at Subway. Shouldn't have stopped at Subway. It was tempting. I love my Subway. I love Subway. I can eat Subway 7 days a week. I probably eat there more than Jared, and I still just, oh my god, I love Subway. So I get down to Auburn at 3:15. I'm like, dang it, I'm 15 minutes late, but that's alright. There's probably gonna be so many girls there. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be packed. Get down there, get in the mall. It's completely abandoned. There's nobody in this mall. I'm like, I'll just listen for the noises. I'll listen for the kids running around, screaming, girls screaming. Follow sounds of people talking, and I'm like walking. I'm like, why do you have such a big mall for nothing? Like, there's nobody in Auburn. Why do you have such a big mall? There was nobody in this mall. I'm like, what a waste of space. Like, whatever. So I'm like walking around, can't find it. So finally I go up to the guest booth, and I'm like, excuse me, are the NewBoyz here? And she's like, oh, you just missed them. I'm like, wait, I watched. She's like, yeah, they were just here. They just left. They were really good. I'm like, I drove all the way from Redmond. You're telling me that they're gone? She's like, oh, that's far. But yeah, they are gone. I'm like, wow. I'm like, well, where are they off to now? She's like, well, I don't really know. I'm like, well, you see that computer that you have? Can you, like, look something up for me and see where they're going? She's like, well, our computer's really slow, but I'll try. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you. You better try, because I did not just drive from Redmond, spend a half a tank of gas to meet the NewBoyz, and then have them not be here. She's like, yeah, they're on some destination somewhere, but I don't know where they're going. I'm like, she's like, I tried. Oops. I'm like, wow, this has been a real fun trip. So I drove all the way back home. I'm now sitting on my bed, and didn't get to meet the NewBoyz. Eddie Francis, why? Okay? Why? Like, that's all I ask, is why? Like, I was so pumped, and the girl told me that y'all were only there for, like, 20 minutes, so, like, what's the purpose of driving them to Auburn? Why drive the NewBoyz to Auburn? Like, there's so many other great places in Seattle and Washington that you could take them to, and you took them to Auburn. No! Whatever, it's cool. That's the end of my day. Now I'm sitting on my bed. I'm going to relax for the rest of the night, because that was the worst experience ever. Never again. I don't even think I like the NewBoyz anymore. Forget you all. Alright, later.